my fellow limitless HBICs. How you doing on this lovely morning, afternoon, or evening? I'm recording more than one video, so the shirt's gonna be on repeat. Typical shit. If you need help figuring out what's going on between you and your manifestation, please feel free to email me at manifestingwithkimberly@gmail.com. I have TikTok, I have Instagram, I have a channel membership where I go live with my channel members every single Tuesday. Don't bring your circumstances. We don't want them. Or your old stories. We don't want them either. We want to talk about manifestation, the law of assumption, and don't worry, it'll be easier for you to comprehend that once I've split the membership up. But regardless, I wanted to jump on here quickly today and point something out that I don't think some of you are grasping. And that's okay because I didn't grasp it either. You know, it took me a while. Right? We're all evolving. We're all growing. But it's about circumstances. A lot of us come to the law of assumption with a circumstance in our damn hands that we're trying to get ourselves out of, or we're trying to change the circumstance, or we're trying to change that specific person. We're trying to change things out here in the 3D, right? Or we're trying to manifest something in new. You should know that my allergies are on full throttle, hence my eyes and my nose. I should have warned you about that in the beginning. This is why you love me. But we're all, most of us are coming from a place of wanting to fix something within our 3D reality, right? And I know you've heard a gazillion times that there is nothing to change but self, right? Nothing to change but self. But at the same time, I think we really need to comprehend something. When we are having specific circumstances that are not bringing us joy, we are not happy with them, we want them to go away, we need to transcend the circumstance. We need to transcend the circumstance. So a lot of us go into immediate panic mode where we want to start affirming against the circumstance, right? Let's affirm against the circumstance. Or we want to script and we want to immediately, put in new visuals. And two things are at play there. You're micromanaging your 3D because you're looking at your circumstances and you're making an automatic judgment that this is not part of your journey to get that manifestation. And in reality, you're just on your bridge of incidents, but it doesn't feel like it's a bridge of incidents because you don't like what the circumstance is. And I get that because I've lived that. So there's number one, an issue, right? We're always judging the 3D as there's no way that's a part of my bridge of incidents. No way. Well, yeah, it is. And it's going to be. That's why it's there. And you manifested it. And I know that sucks, but we're not blaming and shaming. You know the real, okay? The real deal over here. We don't do that. But also, you are selecting your reality from moment to moment. You shift states moment to moment. Your state is your reality. It's your home. It's the house. It's what you're living in. Are you hearing me? So when we put our focus relentlessly on those circumstances, that is you choosing and aligning with a reality that you're trying to leave behind. We're not trying to fix the circumstance. We're trying to quantum jump the fuck out of those circumstances, which is us standing in conviction or demanding and acknowledging we are no longer that version of ourselves that creates shitty circumstances like that. I am this new version of myself. I am standing in my conviction that I am the new version of myself that no longer lives in this shit reality, or I am embodying the state that is no longer creating these circumstances. You are choosing to align yourself or to acknowledge, this storm is coming on real quick. Sorry. You're choosing to say yes to your circumstances every time you sit, marinate, get upset, relive, replay the argument in your head, whatever happened. When you constantly relive, you're choosing to stay as that shitty version of yourself that manifests shitty circumstances. The idea is to choose the new version of yourself that doesn't create dumb things like that, right? That's the goal behind manifestation. If you are manifesting from a place of being in a shitty circumstance, you are standing in conviction every time the circumstance comes in your mind. You need to be convicted that, no, I'm not in that reality anymore. I'm in my new reality. I'm the new version of myself. Period. There's a reason why, well, I'm assuming I put up my determined video. I'm assuming I'm putting this one up on Monday. I'm getting my days mixed up because I'm recording more than one video. I'm assuming I already put that determined video up. You watched that last night because this is probably going up on Monday. Regardless, there's a reason why I'm making these videos. There's a reason why I'm reminding you. It's about determination and transcendence. Some of you get so locked into the placement, and it's not even your fault. It's not even your fault. It's because this community is very, very bogged down with limited viewpoints. And some people make money off those viewpoints by telling you constantly there's something wrong with your self-concept. There's something wrong with you. You have more healing to do. There's something else wrong. You have too many limiting beliefs. That's your problem. Stop accepting somebody else's beliefs and thinking as yours. Manifestation isn't for weaklings. Stop letting somebody else tell you what your reality is, what your mindset is, or what they think your limiting beliefs are. Be determined to choose a new reality. Be determined to be that new version of yourself who shuts down the idea that that circumstance is still happening. I know it's not easy, especially when the circumstance is so alive to you and it's so real and it's so in your face and it's so avoidable. Maybe it's something that was life-changing where it screwed up your entire daily life, right? It kicked you right in the nuts. I know, I've been there too. But after you get your emotions out because of that circumstance, now it's time to transcend them instead of breathing life into them moment after moment after moment. That's why you're on the cycle. Be convicted. You are the new you. You are leaving that reality behind. It's not like you destroy the circumstances. When in your life, when circumstances have popped up and then they've cleared away, it wasn't because you fixed them. It wasn't because you made it better with your 3D physical hands. You reality shifted. You left a reality behind. That's what's really happening here. Your mind is so much more powerful than you think it is. And you're allowing the 3D to drag you down. And you're allowing the voice of other limited people drag you down and keep you trapped in a cycle. Stand in your conviction that you are no longer acknowledging the circumstance because you're not in that reality anymore. You're not in that reality anymore. Be just as convicted in choosing to be the new version of yourself as you are being so convicted that that circumstance and that problem exists. Who are you believing more in? Your 3D circumstance or the quantum jump to the new reality that doesn't exist and you are busy getting what you want? Who do you want to be more? Be just as determined to tell that old self, bye-bye. Give her a hug or him a hug and say, nice knowing ya. I don't want to be you anymore. And move. And don't look back. Okay? And on that note, I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully with less puffy eyes. Hold me and love me. Just want to touch you for a minute. Maybe 3 seconds is enough for my heart to quit. This beat is sick. I want to take a ride on your disco stick. Happy birthday, Heidi.